Me and my friends with no plan randomly booked a trip to Iceland for a week. I never really knew how bad I needed a trip like this until I was already on it. No schedule, no map, just 6 lifelong friends, 2 vans and 1 camera, and 7 days in a place we'd never been. And everyone has that one group chat where ideas of places to go to are always getting brought up, but they never actually happen. But me and my friends grew sick of that, and we decided we would just actually go. And that random, spontaneous decision to just go taught me something I would have never learned in a classroom. If you're waiting until you're ready, you'll never leave.
Life is structured in a way so that you're always waiting to take a risk. People say, I'll do it after high school. Then they finish high school and say, I'll do it after college. I'll do it when I get a stable job. I'll do it when I retire. People keep pushing back until they're ready, but by the time you're ready, it's too late. At some point, you have to ask yourself, what exactly are you waiting for? So yeah, me and my friends, we took this trip with no real plan. We just packed up and left. And honestly, I'd say half the trip was spent skipping rocks. Some of the best moments were the ones that we didn't plan. Stopping at gas stations to play a random slot machine, hiking with no service or no direction, throwing rocks, throwing more rocks, randomly stopping at some school to shower, and to play basketball too. And of course, looking at all the insane views that Iceland has to offer.
But I'm a creep. I'm a widow. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
Every night, we laid on top of the van trying to see the northern lights. Night after night, we saw nothing. And then, just like a movie, on our way back to the airport, we saw them. We slammed on the brakes and got out and just stared. We also took some of the most insane photos I've ever captured. And all I could think about is if we haven't taken that risk, we may have never seen it. We cooked, showered, and slept in the most random, weirdest spots. And that made the trip what it was, it being spontaneous. Not knowing what we were doing until we were doing it. That was the adventure. There's a reason why I'm saying this trip changed everything. Yes, it was a great time. Yes, it gave me memories that will last a lifetime. And yes, it brought me closer to my friends. But for me, it pushed me to finally take that risk and stop waiting. So if you guys watching could learn something from this video, I'm telling you, you should take that trip. Take that risk. Do it while you're young. You'll never get time back, but you'll get your money back. When you're young, you're rich in time. Think about the price older people would pay to be in their 20s again. You literally couldn't put a price on it. Now, I'm not saying I got it all figured out, because I don't. But I like to think that I know my destination, but I'm just not there yet. It took me a really long time to figure out what I want to do with my life, but I'm finally on the path and it's working. I took a risk and it's starting to pay off. I don't know when it became lame to try, but here's the truth. Everything's cringe until it ends up working. Every mistake I've made has taught me something. And if you're into the same stuff that I'm into, here's my advice. Just start creating. It doesn't need to be fancy, it doesn't need to be perfect, just start. Because if you do it now, imagine where you'd be in a year. My footage wasn't perfect when I first started, and it's still not today. Nobody starts with a map, nobody has the answers for you, some lessons you just have to live through. Make the mistake, learn, and try again. So stop waiting and do something that actually matters to you. Your fear of falling is why you fall. If you can let go of the fear of failing, that's when you'll succeed.
Don't be so down, come on, you'll be okay.
That's all I got to